This is trained. He said he knows you, Chris.
Yeah, I know him personally.
Yeah.
He's a storm spotter, and he's a reliable source looking at this feature right here. And we're going to stay on air as long as we can. Obviously, a lot of lightning in place, and we just took a quick power hit. But we're looking at what could be a wedge tornado, possibly a mile wide, if a little bit less, moving towards downtown Tuscaloosa, and that does include the University of Alabama campus. Again, I'm meteorologist Richard Scott. We're watching live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera on the University of Alabama campus what appears to be a very large tornado just to the west of town, and this thing is coming our way. So look, if you're watching us again on campus, downtown Tuscaloosa, get in that safe place, get underground if you can, get in the basement if you're a mobile home, get out of that right now. Don't take a chance with this thing. This is obviously a very dangerous situation where we're looking at the potential for a wedge tornado we could be looking at right now. From our Tuscaloosa Tower camera, we're just kind of getting different perspectives of this storm. And this does include the city of Tuscaloosa. Incredible lightning display.
A lot of thunder that we're hearing here in the studio, too.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear this over our microphones, but we're listening to an incredible amount of lightning, or listening to an incredible amount of thunder from this storm. And we're just trying to get a good perspective of this tornado itself, what appears to be a tornado on the ground. And again, we don't want to frighten you at all. We just want to let you know the urgency of this storm and of what is coming towards Tuscaloosa. We're just going to kind of pan the skies there. And it's no doubt that feature right there in the middle of your screen is what we're looking at. And it's hard to tell if this is a wedge tornado or not. It's a lot of rain involved, and it looks like it could have possibly be lifting. Hopefully that's the case. We're trying to get a good perspective of this thing, and it's simply hard to tell right now because this thing's still several miles outside of the city of Tuscaloosa and Northport. And again, we've got several reports coming in of a tornado on the ground back in southwest part of Tuscaloosa County. This is what's coming up on the city of Tuscaloosa.
Really looks like the...
And yeah, it looks like it's lifting. And again, we're looking right into this thing. And yeah, it looks like this thing could be trying to lift.
Okay, we got Chris on the phone.
All right, we got Chris on the phone. We're going to go to Chris right now. He's got an update from McFarland Boulevard, I believe, of what is happening just to our west.
Yeah, said he was at McFarland Mall. Chris?
Okay, McFarland Mall. Chris, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, just a second.
Can you hear me?
Chris, we can't.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. What do you see?
We're sitting right here at the McFarland Mall, right beside the interstate up on the hill where we got a good vantage point. Right now, it looks like it's lifted. There's definitely still a wall cloud. You can still see the rear flank downdraft right now. It did produce a second funnel at one point. Second funnel lifted about 2 minutes ago. But it appears that it is coming basically right up Skyland Boulevard, parallel with the interstate.
Okay, Chris, yeah, what we're looking at from our tower camera, it appeared that there was at least a fairly sizable tornado on the ground here a moment ago, and it appears that it is lifting for the moment, but it's a very close call. Again, we're talking a tornado emergency for the city of Tuscaloosa. It looks like we have another cone possibly coming down towards the ground. Chris, can you confirm this?
Yes, I can confirm that. It does look like it's starting to come back down again. It looks like it's about halfway down at this point.
Yeah, it looks like we may be about to have a large tornado back down. Again, we're looking live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera at this perspective as well. And Chris, you're located at McFarland Mall, is that right?
Correct, right next to the interstate.
Okay, this is where, again, we're looking at it live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera, so we're getting a great perspective of this thing right now. And it appears that it's not on the ground at this second, but I mean, that could change at any time. Chris, if you see any more, any damage, if you'll please call us back and let us know.
Yes, we will.
Hey, thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, again, that was Chris. He is monitoring a dangerous situation in Tuscaloosa County. We're watching what appears to be at least a funnel cloud, a large lowering off towards the distance, and at one point...
Looks like there's a rope going...
From our perspective, it does look like this tornado is touching down now. It looks like there is a condensation funnel trying to reach the surface. And again, what you're looking at is live from our Tuscaloosa tower camera. This is a large funnel, and it could be reaching the ground right now just to the west of the University of Alabama campus. This is coming directly our way towards UA campus and downtown Tuscaloosa. So again, get in the lowest floor of your home, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. This is definitely a dangerous situation. A tornado is definitely, looks like it's now touching down just to the west of Tuscaloosa. Yeah, we see power flashes, so we have an emergency situation. This tornado is now on the ground. It looks like it's a now sizable tornado. We're watching live from our Tuscaloosa tower camera. Get in your safe place right now. We have a tornado on the ground. Again, we're watching live from our Tuscaloosa tower camera, looking to the southwest side of Tuscaloosa. There's Bryant Denny Stadium at the bottom of your screen, and this looks to be a fairly sizable tornado. It keeps flirting with the ground. It lifts back up and then it touches back down. And there's no doubt this thing has made contact with the ground and definitely still is in contact with the ground. We're going to kind of pan around with our Tuscaloosa tower camera. Again, this is coming right towards our television station. Anybody outside, if you see anybody outside, tell them to get inside right now. This is a very large and sizable tornado coming right towards the city of Tuscaloosa and the University of Alabama campus. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. If you're just now joining us, we're watching an emergency situation for a very large tornado coming into downtown Tuscaloosa. That includes the University of Alabama campus. This could be a very life-threatening situation. And again, a large tornado right here to the southwest side of town. And again, this is coming directly our way, folks, towards our television station. We're going to stay on air as long as we possibly can until our power is obviously cut if this thing comes our way. And that appears to be what's happening right now. Daniel, if you have anything you want to pass along quickly.
The National Weather Service isn't getting anything from this storm, just a couple of more reports. Down near York, they're confirming a tornado on the ground by local law enforcement, so we'll have to worry about that storm here shortly. Green Hill and Sumter County being affected until 5:45, but we're watching a tornado on the ground here in the city of Tuscaloosa right now. All
right, this is a life-threatening situation. Get underground if you can. Get in the lowest floor of your home. We have a very large tornado coming right into the center part of Tuscaloosa. This includes our television station. This includes the University of Alabama campus. This is a very large tornado coming directly our way. And if you want to get everybody out of the hallway and into our studio, if that is a possibility, because this is definitely a life-threatening situation. We're watching a large wedge tornado coming our way. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Just now joining us, we're watching a very deadly, large tornado coming right towards the University of Alabama campus.
We got Chris on the phone. Let's go to him real quick.
All right, Chris, we got him on the phone.
Chris,
yes, we're here.
Talk to us.
Wedge tornado coming in at Tuscaloosa.
We have the tornado on the ground. It's inside. Probably about 1.5 miles from us right now. It looks like it's going to go just north of the interstate. Looks like it's actually going to come around the University Mall, so everybody in that area needs to stay covered. DCH needs to stay covered too.
All right, this thing's coming right towards the University of Alabama campus. We're going to stay on air as long as we possibly can. We're getting power glitches. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. We're watching a deadly situation for the city of Tuscaloosa.